Okay, in this video I am going to show you how to import your variable product variations from a comma separated value document, and hopefully this will speed up your process a little bit. So you're going to create your product. For this video I created Colton Test 1. You're going to edit that product. When you create your product, you want to give it a title and copy that title. You want to, you can give it a description if you want, upload your size chart, your short description. It needs to be set to a variable product. And then you could go ahead and set your product image as well. Okay, so once you have your product the way that you want it, and you could categorize it obviously to go to the correct shop. Okay, once you have all of that done, you've got your product created, then you're going to hit update or publish so that you have that created. Then you are going to open up the CSV that I gave you. First, I'm going to just quickly show you there are no attributes here and there are no variations created. So I just want you to know that before I get started so you can see the process. Okay, so you're going to open up the CSV that I gave you, the template, and I will send you this updated one too because it's a little bit clearer, but it's called variable import template. And you can see there's an ID and a SKU. These are going to get generated, well, the ID will get generated automatically, and the SKU is on there just in case we need it for a future template. They recommend that it's on there, but we're not actually using it. Then you're going to put in the parent product ID for the variables that you're working on. The way you can find the parent product ID is when you are editing the product. Up here in the URL, you'll see post equals. Try to make this clear. You can see post equals, and then that's the product ID, 5373. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my template. 5373 is my parent ID. I'm going to go ahead and add a new one down here so you can see. I'll do 5373. Product type is always going to be variable for these because that's what we're doing. The title has to match. That's how we're syncing this up. So make sure that the title matches exactly. Careful of that. Okay. Then we've got the content. This is going to be the description of our variable. So I'm just going to call it variable description. Okay, and then product color. This is going to be case sensitive, so you want to make sure you get your capitalization right. I've got black, white. I'll make this one yellow. Okay, and then the product size. I'll do a 3XL on this one for demonstration. And then the price. I'm going to make the price $40 on this one. You can see the prices are different. All of these are different, and you'll see how that shows up. Now for image URL, you're going to go in, and I would recommend just having a new tab open with your media library. Here you can drag and drop images into the library, and then find the one you want. Click on it, and hit copy URL to clipboard. Paste it in right here. Okay, now customer markup. You're going to put in whatever the customer markup is for that item, and then save it. Now, once you've started, working on this, when you save it, it's going to save as something different than a CSV. So you actually don't want to save it. What you want to do is you want to export it. Come on, computer. So I'm going to do that now. See if I can get this to save. Cancel. Place. Okay. I've got it saved, but I need to export it. So I go to File. I'm on Numbers. I don't know what you're going to be using, but either way, you're going to want to go to File, Export as CSV. And then after you export it as CSV, you're going to hit next. It's going to save it to wherever it saves it to. And then, yeah, you're going to hit export there. I've already done this a couple times, so that's why I'm having to hit replace. Okay, so that is now generated down here. I've got those three things. I'm trying to add 3 variations. Hopefully this is clear. Okay, So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to All Import, New Import. Click on that, upload a file. That's where you're going to upload the CSV that you just created. Make sure it's your CSV and not your other one. Open. It's going to read it real quick. It's going to say, where do you want to put it? You want to put it underneath WooCommerce products. Continue to step 2. This is fine. Continue to step 3. I've already set this all up for you, so you don't have to do any mapping. I already did all the mapping for you. So you just come down here to load template. Click on the variations, import. All of it's going to get mapped. And then you just hit continue to step 4. Everything is already done for you. You're going to hit continue, confirm and run, and then it's going to take all of those, that whole database, and put it in as the variations on those products, and hopefully that's going to be way faster. So then you can come over to your product page and see if you did it right by refreshing the page and coming down to check on it. So if we did it right, yep, there's 2 new attributes that weren't there before, and you can see in there are only the ones that I have used. But now from here, of course, you could select all and do it the way that you have been doing it as well. If you wanted to add 1 or 2 or whatever, then you can come into variations and see that those 3 have been created, each one with the different variables that we set. The images are attached. The prices are what we set, the markup is what we set, and the description is what we set. And that goes for all of these. I hope that that really helps. The only other thing is if it didn't go right, if some of these are messed up, you can come into All Import, Manage Imports, and then you can see your latest import that you did, and you could edit the template if it wasn't right, although you're using the same template each time, and I created the template, so you should be good to go there. I would probably look for an error in your CSV and then re-import. So I really hope this helps. I'm going to try to Zoom with you as well and walk you through this. Okay, good luck.